Welcome back to the channel, my spooky friends. Tonight we're turning off the lights, locking the doors, and taking a trip to some of the most unsettling places on Earth. Places where the veil between our world and the next wears thin. Places where the echoes of past horrors linger in the shadows. We're talking about the creepiest places you could possibly lay your head to rest, if you dare. Tonight, we explore 3 locations where the restless dead might just be your hosts for the night. So tuck yourself in, turn up the volume, and try not to let the fear consume you. Nestled high in the Colorado Rockies, overlooking the majestic Estes Park, stands the imposing structure of the Stanley Hotel. Its grand facade and picturesque setting hide a much darker secret. Built in 1909, this grand hotel has seen its fair share of guests over the years. From the rich and famous to the curious and adventurous, many have walked its halls. But unlike most hotels, some guests never seem to leave. Their presence lingers, creating an atmosphere thick with mystery and unease. The Stanley Hotel is most famous for inspiring Stephen King's iconic horror novel, The Shining. The eerie ambience and unsettling occurrences provided the perfect backdrop for his chilling tale. It's said that King, while staying in room 217, experienced a series of unsettling events that sparked the chilling tale. The room has since become a focal point for paranormal enthusiasts. Guests have reported disembodied laughter echoing through the empty hallways, as if the walls themselves are whispering secrets of the past. The ghostly sounds of children playing in the dead of night, their laughter both innocent and eerie, add to the hotel's haunted reputation. And the chilling sensation of unseen hands tugging at their clothes, as if the spirits are trying to make their presence known. But perhaps the most haunted location within the hotel is room 418. This room has a particularly dark history that continues to haunt its walls. It's said to be haunted by the spirits of 2 young children who met an untimely demise within its walls. Their playful yet tragic energy lingers, making the room a hotspot for paranormal activity. Guests have reported toys moving on their own, lights flickering and objects shifting without explanation, as if the children are still playing, and the unsettling feeling of being watched, as if unseen eyes are following your every move. Even the hotel staff has their own share of stories. Their experiences add to the rich tapestry of ghostly lore that surrounds the Stanley Hotel. Housekeepers tell tales of luggage mysteriously unpacking itself, as if unseen hands are rifling through the belongings of guests. Lights turning on and off despite being unplugged, casting eerie shadows that dance across the walls. And the chilling feeling of being followed by unseen eyes, a sensation that sends shivers down the spine. One particular story recounts a housekeeper who, while cleaning room 217, felt an icy breath on her neck. The cold touch was unmistakable and terrifying. Turning around, she found herself face to face with a shadowy figure, its eyes burning with an eerie glow. The encounter was brief but unforgettable. The figure vanished as quickly as it appeared, leaving the terrified housekeeper in a state of shock. Her story is just one of many that add to the hotel's haunted reputation. But the Stanley Hotel isn't just about shadowy figures and ghostly children. Its haunted history extends to other parts of the hotel as well. Many guests report seeing a spectral bartender in the hotel bar, ready to serve up a cold one or perhaps something a little stronger. His presence is both comforting and unsettling. He's known to vanish into thin air after pouring the last drop, leaving guests to wonder if they just had a drink with a ghost. The experience is surreal and unforgettable. The bartender's sudden disappearance adds to the mystique of the Stanley Hotel, making it a place where reality and the supernatural intertwine. The Stanley Hotel is a place where the line between reality and nightmare blurs. Its haunted halls are filled with stories that defy explanation. Are you brave enough to spend a night within its haunted halls? The Stanley Hotel awaits those who dare to uncover its secrets. At the base of the majestic Mount Fuji in Japan lies a place shrouded in darkness and despair, a place where the natural beauty of the landscape contrasts sharply with the sorrow it harbors. Aokigahara, also known as the Suicide Forest, is a place where the weight of sorrow hangs heavy in the air, and the silence is broken only by the whisper of the wind through the trees. creating an eerie symphony of nature and despair. This dense, sprawling forest is steeped in a history of tragedy and folklore, a place where the line between myth and reality often blurs. Legend has it that the forest is haunted by eerie, vengeful spirits who roam the woods, seeking to lure unsuspecting souls to their doom, their presence felt in every shadow and rustle of leaves. Many believe the spirits of those who have taken their lives within the forest remain trapped, their anguish clinging to the trees like a suffocating fog, a constant reminder of the pain that led them there. Visitors to Aokigahara often report an overwhelming sense of dread, a feeling of being watched by unseen eyes, as if the forest itself is alive and aware of their presence. The dense canopy of trees blocks out the sun, casting an eerie, perpetual twilight over the forest floor, making it easy to lose one's sense of time and direction. Compasses and GPS devices are said to malfunction within its depths, adding to the disorienting and unsettling atmosphere as if the forest itself conspires to keep its secrets hidden. The forest floor is littered with personal belongings, discarded shoes, and remnants of lives cut short, each item telling a story of despair and finality. These chilling reminders serve as a stark reminder of the darkness that permeates this unsettling place, a place where hope seems to have been abandoned. Some say they've heard faint cries for help echoing through the trees, while others claim to have seen shadowy figures darting between the trees, their eyes glowing with an unnatural light, adding to the forest's eerie reputation. One chilling tale tells of a group of hikers who ventured deep into the forest, only to be separated by a thick fog that seemed to appear out of nowhere. As they called out to each other, their voices were met with an eerie silence, the forest absorbing their cries as if mocking their attempts to reunite. One by one they disappeared, their cries for help fading into the suffocating stillness, leaving behind only the mystery of their fate. Aokigahara is a place where despair and sorrow manifest as tangible entities, a place where the line between the living and the dead blurs, creating an atmosphere thick with unease. It's a stark reminder of the fragility of life and the enduring power of darkness, a place where the human spirit is tested against the overwhelming presence of despair. Would you dare to enter this forest of lost souls, knowing the stories and the sorrow that it holds within its depths? In the quaint village of Watton-under-Edge, Gloucestershire, England, stands a building that has borne witness to centuries of darkness and untold stories. The ancient Ram Inn, with its crooked walls and creaking floorboards, is more than just an old building. It's a repository of chilling history and restless spirits that have lingered for generations. Dating back to the 12th century, the inn has served many purposes over the years, from a courthouse to a brothel, each adding layers to its dark and mysterious past. But it's the darker side of its history that continues to draw paranormal investigators and thrill-seekers alike, all eager to uncover the secrets that lie within its walls. The ancient Ram Inn is said to be built on a pagan burial ground, a place where ancient rituals and sacrifices took place, imbuing the land with a sense of foreboding. Some believe that these ancient energies have seeped into the very foundation of the inn, creating a hotbed of paranormal activity that has persisted through the ages. Guests have reported a wide range of unsettling experiences, from disembodied voices and phantom footsteps to full-bodied apparitions and objects moving on their own, as if guided by unseen hands. One of the most haunted rooms in the inn is the witch's room, where it's said that a woman accused of witchcraft was burned at the stake, her spirit forever bound to the place of her torment. Visitors to this room have reported feeling a suffocating presence, as if an unseen force is trying to smother them, leaving them gasping for breath. Another room, known as the Bishop's Room, is said to be haunted by the ghost of a monk who met a gruesome end within its walls, his spirit unable to find peace. Guests have reported seeing his spectral figure standing at the foot of the bed, his eyes burning with an eerie light that pierces the darkness. But the horrors of the ancient Ram Inn extend beyond its walls, casting a shadow over the entire area. The surrounding grounds are equally as unsettling, with reports of shadowy figures lurking in the darkness and the feeling of being watched by unseen eyes, adding to the inn's eerie atmosphere. Some say that the spirits of children who were murdered within the inn's walls still roam the grounds, their laughter echoing through the night, a haunting reminder of the inn's tragic past. The ancient Ram Inn is a place where history and horror collide, a place where the veil between our world and the next is thin, allowing the past to seep into the present. Would you be brave enough to spend a night within its ancient and haunted walls, knowing the dark history and restless spirits that reside there? So there you have it, 3 of the creepiest places on Earth where you can spend the night. If you dare. If you're feeling brave, book a room, take a walk in the woods, or explore the ancient halls. But be warned, you might not be alone. If you enjoyed this journey into the dark side of travel, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more spine-chilling content. Until next time, my fellow nightmare enthusiasts, sweet dreams, or should I say terrifying ones.